Okay, so we're looking at some fraction things for the homework tonight, and there's two sides here. One is we're coloring in some shapes for fractions. The other is a number line we're looking at. So let's do first this coloring in the shapes, and we're starting by coloring in half of each large square. So if I color that in, I can make it more colorful. Color in half. And now what is the same fraction? So 1/2 is the same as here, we have 2/4. And over here, how many eighths are covered? Similarly, here, color 1/4 of each square there. So that's the fourth. So that's a fourth. So what is the, what are the equivalent fractions? So 1/4 is here. And how much is this? How many eighths? There's 2 eighths. How many 16ths in that one? And then same thing for this last bit for this one down here. Hold on. Now we're looking at 3/4. So you color in 3/4 of all of these. Ignore that extra line there. And write what are the equivalent fractions. And I think that's simple enough for you. So now let's look at the other one, which is a number line. And here we're starting with 0 to 1. So that's kind of basic, 0 and 1. But the question is, how many parts are there? Some people go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, but you can't look at it like that. You have to see how many parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has been split into 4 parts. So you have 1/4. Here you have 2/4, or there's another name for that, and 3/4, like that. Okay, below this, again, between 0 and 1, how many pieces is this split into? Don't say 1, 2 pieces. You have to look at the whole thing. How many pieces? There's 1, 2, 3 pieces. So this here will be 1/3. And the other ones, I think you should be okay. Here, just look at how many pieces there are here. So you have to go 1, 2, 3, and count all of those, and then see how many pieces you have. 13 here, we're getting into mixed numbers. So what is, and we go all the way from 0 to 3. So what is exactly between 0 and 1? Well, that would be 1/2. Okay, so we're going by halves. So 1, 1.5. Next would be 2. And then this one's going to be a mixed number, but you can fill that in on your own. What's exactly between 2 and 3? Down here, well, what do we have? How many pieces do we have between 0 and 1? They gave us 0 and 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So you have 1/5, and then go straight through there. These are also 5 pieces. Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So here you're going to have your mixed numbers. You'll have 1 and 1/5, 2, 1 and 2/5, and on like that. Finally, I'm going to ask you to explain these things that were explained in the video yesterday. What is a numerator and what is a denominator? And I'll give you a hint. Probably the best way to do this is to just make a fraction and label one of these is the numerator, one of them is the denominator, but I'm not going to tell you which is which. You need to figure that out or look it up on your own. But I also want to know, what does it mean? So if I have 3 on the bottom, what does that mean? And if I have 2 on the top, what does that mean? And you can try to figure it out on your own or research it on your own, or you can simply just watch the video from yesterday, which I'll link to here as well. So that's it for this. Thank you very much, and goodbye.